What's going on, guys? So this video is going to be a review of my new Alpha 1 speakers from BimmerTech. Now in case you missed the installation video last week, I'll link that down below just in case you want to check that out. In this video I'm going to share my thoughts after listening to these, and at the end I'll play a few songs and you guys can kind of hear for yourself what these sound like. So just to recap really quick here, the driver's choice kit from BimmerTech includes all the speakers here in the front of the car. So you've got the two under-seat subwoofers, the two mid-range door speakers, the door tweeters, and then in the center of the dashboard there's one more speaker in there. One of my favorite things about this kit is, since it's BMW specific, the speakers are plug and play and they plug directly into your factory harnesses. You don't need to cut any wires or worry about running wires through your car. You don't need to modify your speaker enclosures. You simply take out your old speaker and put the new Alpha 1 speaker in its place. You don't need to be tech savvy or an expert car audio installer to be able to put these in. With a few basic hand tools, the install should only take about 2 hours. Another nice thing about these is that they don't change the overall look of your interior, so from the outside everything in here still looks exactly like stock. You don't have some like bright red speaker like bulging out of your door with fiberglass like some show car from the early 2000s. It's nothing like that. It's cool that they were able to deliver this level of performance in a package that still fits like the factory speakers. So as far as sound goes, my first impression of these is that there's noticeably more clarity in the music, and that's something that I noticed right away from the very first song that I played after I finished up the installation. And when I was editing the sound test from the previous video, I could hear a clear difference without even having like my headphones on. Just from the computer speakers alone, I could hear a really noticeable difference before and after installing these. So when I bought this car about 5 years ago, I was pretty satisfied with the factory Logic 7 speakers, but after hearing these Alpha 1 speakers, I'm even more impressed. And I think in comparison with the Logic 7 speakers, I think the bass was a little bit overpowering. And it just felt like there was something missing from the mids and highs that I never really realized until I heard these Alpha 1 speakers for the first time. The bass from the Alpha 1 subwoofers is tight and punchy, and it actually hits some surprisingly low notes considering like how small and compact these subs are. And I just feel like it adds to the music without just being completely overwhelming. I think it's just right for anybody who's looking for accurate sounding music that's not exaggerated, and in all fairness, these initial impressions are only using the factory Logic 7 amplifier, so I have no doubt that if you were to install an aftermarket amp, you could really bring out the most of these subs. But even still, even with the factory amp, I still think that these sound great. So let's do a quick sound test. I found a couple royalty-free songs that are kind of like similar to the music that I would normally play in here. So just keep in mind that it's never going to sound exactly like you're actually sitting in here. Maybe put on headphones if you want like the most accurate feel, but it's never going to sound quite like you're actually sitting in this driver's seat. So just keep that in mind. So let's play a couple songs. So my final thought on these is that they're definitely a worthy upgrade, even coming from the Logic 7 system, which was a pretty great system to begin with. So whether you're looking to upgrade your speakers, or maybe you've just got some rattling or something going on, you've got some blown speakers that you need to replace. Some older E90s like mine are going on 13 years old, so I wouldn't be surprised at this point if you got some rattling that needs to be addressed, but definitely consider these as an option if you're looking to upgrade your speakers. So if you have a little bit more to spend and you want to go all out and just replace everything, they do sell a kit that replaces all the speakers in the car, including the ones in the rear, so that's also an option for you. I'll leave a link for their website down below for BimmerTech, and they also have a tool on their website where you can just put in your BMW VIN number and it'll actually pull up a personalized recommendation for your exact car. So really cool, check that out. The link for BimmerTech will be down below. Alright, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you found this review helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.